So if you had it on your bingo card that Arcade 1-Up is going to release another Street Fighter 2 cabinet this year. Wow, congratulations. Yeah, they are not releasing very many new cabinets this year. So let's talk about it. If this is your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that like, consider subscribing, and let's go over it today. So here is the official listing at arcade1up.com. Street Fighter 2 Deluxe. So this is their first time doing a deluxe cabinet. No riser. $499.99. I do like that price. That's a lot better than some of the previous ones. I know that the original was only $299.99. But it says coming this fall, Street Fighter 2 sparked the resurgence of arcade culture in the 90s. Take home a piece of gaming history with the Arcade 1-Up Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition HS5 Deluxe arcade machine inspired by the iconic Dynamo HS5 cabinet shape. This sleek machine combines the classic look you remember with modern gaming features with Wi-Fi multiplayer and leaderboard capabilities. Choose from 14 blockbuster Capcom games and challenge your friends online. I've already looked at some of these games. They look like very similar to ones that have already been put out. Equipped with crisp dual speakers, a vibrant 17-inch BOE monitor, lit marquee, and faux molded coin door that recreates the authentic arcade experience, this cabinet is perfect centerpiece for any entertainment room. And there's the video I just showed you earlier. Let's see, product details. Here we go. So here's the games list: Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Hyper, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 2 Champion, King of Dragons, Strider, Pro Gear, Battle Circuit, Super Puzzle Fighter, Saturday Night Slam Masters, Capcom Sports Club, Final Fight, Giga Wing, Captain Commando, Armored Warriors. Features Wi-Fi enabled with online leaderboards, light up marquee, faux coin door, dual speakers for crisp arcade sound. That's funny how they say it like that. Over 5 feet tall, so it's 5 feet tall. Here's the dimensions: 68 pounds, adjustable volume. It's got the anti-tip over strap that no one uses. Side panel plug for the screw holes. I do like that. I do not have a cabinet that does not have that you always see the screw holes on the side, so that's cool. Assembler required, of course. And disclaimer: specifications and features may vary. Coming this fall. Okay. So here's video from earlier from B Kong's channel. I'll put a link in the description to his channel if you want to go check his channel out. He runs a great show. But he's at Evo. This is where it was announced. It does look good. The cabinet looks good to me from the side. I like the black. Available late October 2023. So that seems about the same time that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and NFL Blitz came out. I do like to think that these companies like to repeat sales that they had from the previous year, but I find it really hard to believe they're going to be able to match Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and NFL Blitz this year. But we'll see. They did say there is one more unannounced cabinet that is coming. That marquee looks definitely really nice. But, you know, it's the same games that were out on the Yoga Flame edition. I don't have that one. I've got the big blue. And, you know, I don't play it as much as I should, probably. I've got it over here this way. And, you know, yeah, you need to definitely move out the buttons. I do like this, that front there is cool. That does replicate the Dynamo cabinet, but the colors are a little off. Hopefully maybe they get that fixed during the production run. I think this is their first sample maybe. But this cab screams to be like in a down economy in 2023. where many people maybe don't have disposable income to buy these right now, Arcade 1-Up is totally playing it safe. And they just want that. They know that Street Fighter 2 is going to be a good seller for them, and they don't want to take any chances. They don't want to have something flop and make a whole bunch of something and not sell any. So, you know, it's smart on their part. I see Arcade 1-Up as a company that's actually playing the long game here. And I hope they're working on some bigger titles for next year. But I'm most likely not buying this. Maybe if it had Street Fighter 3 or Street Fighter Alpha in it, I could definitely consider it. And I like the feeling that, like, you can always upgrade these things, and you know, it's only 68 pounds. But you know, I bought in 3 Street Fighter 2s already myself. So I bought the original, that was $300. I bought the Legacy cabinet, which had the really silly looking coin door on the front, and a lot of people didn't like the control panel, and the marquee was weird. And then I got Big Blue. So a lot of people like Big Blue. Some of the games list on Big Blue is probably not as best. This definitely has a better games list. But I'm most likely not buying this. But anything's possible. I'm buying a lot of stuff in September and October, but we'll see. So again, I do like the design. $500 I think is fair. It's not $300, but if you don't own a Street Fighter 2, I think it could be worth picking up if you're a fan. But also, I really hope that Arcade 1-Up is working on something special to come out. I don't know, Star Wars trilogy. You know, and I guess that's the title that always keeps popping in my head, or House of the Dead, a light gun cabinet, and Daytona. Maybe those 3 I would definitely consider. But you know, I think this cabinet is for new customers. Say what you will about Arcade 1-Up, they're still in the game. And there's people on Twitter that are going to say, oh, Arcade 1-Up's done, why are we still talking about them? Well, they're still relevant. They're at Evo. They're making machines, they're making products. They're not going out of business like iArcade and some other ones, so they're here. So, you know, I know people don't like to, they want to be, you're either an arcade enthusiast or you're not. You know, I think there's definitely middle ground. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm not buying an arcade machine. I don't know if I could ever get my wife to approve of that. And I'm mainly into console games. And definitely, if you're interested in Street Fighter 2, there's plenty of it on the Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation. So don't beat yourself up if you don't have $500. Like, there's options for you. And not to mention, these games are easily played on a Raspberry Pi or your PC or whatever, Steam, I'm sure. So anyway, we'll see. I think they're going to announce something else here maybe in the next month. It is interesting. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Are you going to pick this up? $500. Do you like the design of the dynamo? I think they are making subtle improvements, but I don't know. We'll see. And I'm sure I'll get some haters from this video telling, you know, why am I covering this? So, you know, it is what it is. So anyway, thanks guys. I appreciate you. Like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one.
The dream is dead.